So you and I talked last
Thursday about Khloe.
And I was telling you that she's got a survivor complex and that she doesn't understand she's trying to save a guy that doesn't want her really to save him and that she's doing harm rather than good. Well, guess who is on board?
Sounds like Khloe is fully on board.
She
listened, Dr. Levin.
She is dumping Lamar Odom for his own good, but almost in a manifesto-like post, Khloe explained yesterday why she's doing what she's doing. She is ending it with Lamar Odom. Remember, I mean, Lamar Odom, who almost died from a cocaine overdose at a brothel, swore to her that he was off substances, and here he is in a bar just a week or so ago, and that was it for her.
Yeah.
So here's what she wrote.
She laid out in detail. It's like I think she wanted to make sure nobody got it confused as to why she was doing this, because she gave us blow by blow.
And this blow by blow is graphic. We have to learn to stop taking on people's problems as if they are our own. She goes on, loving people does not mean we have to carry their burdens and confusions on our back. You forcing your beliefs, and this is key, you forcing your beliefs and dreams down one's throat is only going to cause resentment and possibly manifest deeper issues, possibly to the point of no return. Keep that up on the screen, Megan, because that's the point. That she was doing everything she could. She said, I'm gonna drop the divorce, I'm gonna put my life on hold, I'm gonna take you to rehab, I'm gonna be with you, I'm gonna rent a house next to mine for you. All of those things, and ultimately, it did no good, and she finally opened her eyes.
When she says possibly to the point of no return,
death.
I mean, she's saying, acknowledging that she's doing damage to Lamar here.
And she's saying he could die if she keeps trying to save him this way, because having that safety net, he doesn't feel any risk, and he never hits bottom, and that's the point.
I agree with you guys, and also from a standpoint that she is in a position where you just described, Harvey, all the things she's done for him, and in return, he goes out drinking and partying, and I think she's talking about could cause even deeper issues. Part of that, too, is that the more that she tries to tell Lamar Odom what to do and tell him how bad it looks that he's drinking or that he needs to go to rehab, even though I'm told that, she tells him all the time and they argue about it. What she's saying is the more I try to push this on Lamar, the worse that he's the problems they have.
Because Mike, he knew that she would always come back to him no matter what, so he never felt that risk.
Absolutely, and I think at this point, Khloe also, and Harvey, this is kind of morbid, but this is, I think, the reality. She has to publicly cut ties because Lamar Odom is going down the road that got him to that brothel and that overdose, and Khloe Kardashian, her train cannot be hitched to the Lamar Odom that, like you said, has the house that they helped rent, that got him into a facility to help rehab, and then had all these things happen to when he absolutely goes down that road to possible death. Khloe can't be partially responsible, and I know that's a bad word, responsible, because she's not.
It's not a bad word.
Because of all the stuff she's done, people put them together. Well, and if Lamar Odom goes off the train,
if any of you guys are watching, it's a really important message, because there are a lot of people in her position where you constantly think, oh my God, if I leave this person, they're going to die. That they can't live without me. Well, she is the living example of why that isn't so. And you know what, Lamar Odom, I hate to say this because he's such a nice guy. He could die from this. I mean, that is a reality. He could die. He almost did.
Almost happened already.
And he could die from this. And I think it's almost like she's had 2 years of therapy, and maybe she has, that she's realized that she will never prevent that, but she could actually accelerate it.
Yeah.
And that's a huge thing to finally understand.
Hey guys, Richie in Burbank. I just want to say, it really kudos to both of them. He's my favorite sixth man and she's my favorite Kardashian. And the fact that she has the strength to do this, it's not the bottom, because the bottom would have come if she didn't leave. She would have been dragged down with him. And it is, it's a thing of strength and honorable for her to just be able to man up.
Right.
And deal with it, and it really is inspiring, and a lot of admiration towards her, because so many people get dragged down and they don't know what to do, and it spirals them into something that is equally as bad as what he's going through.
In a way, she made the harder decision here, which is to walk away.
Right.
By the way, a few hours after she posted that, she went out with her ex French Montana. We got video of them. They were out Sunday night. They went to hide. So
They went together.
You know, moving on.
Moving on, moving back.
Moving back. I don't
God,
know.
it's like she knows three guys.
I think they've all.
Well, I mean, seriously.
She only knows three
She
guys.
knows three guys. Who would think that Kardashian? I mean, that's the way it feels. Well, good for her.